It's the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by WJER Sports in partnership with Smartway Communications, Sugar Valley Meats, Kempthorne Volkswagen, and Williams Floor Covering.
Hey, we welcome you into the WJER Coach's Corner Show today. Willie Grove along with Coach Dan Ifft. And Coach, look back to Friday night. I don't know, you got to be pretty proud of that defensive unit.
Yeah, it was a hard-fought game, and they came out in the early part of the game and were using some of their athletes, which was smart, on the perimeter a little bit with some bubble screens and some flares and things of that nature, quick passing game. And I thought our kids adjusted well to that. We did a great job against the run, and I thought we did a reasonably good job against our quarterback because I think he's a very good athlete and had to keep him in that pocket. So, yeah, I think the defense played pretty well.
Talk a little bit about your offense. Again, I think some ball control going on, using the clock and picking up first downs.
Well, yeah, but picking them up slowly. I mean, they had 8 guys in the box. We knew that. And we weren't quite getting to the middle linebacker as much as we'd like to. We're probably going to see that defense again, obviously. But he gave us some fits, and we had to grind it out. It wasn't easy. We had to grind it out. And thought our kids in the second half played a good football game. And they were able to get the victory and really a neat atmosphere. I mean, when Tuscarawas County teams play, you talked about this last week. It was a packed house here, and I think that's got to happen more often.
And boy, we talked to some folks from Indian Valley after the game that were just excited to be able to play a team in the county, and maybe just a little more of your thoughts about playing Indian Valley or a Garaway or somebody like that.
Yeah, I really don't have much problem with it because, like I said, I mentioned those teams. Those 3 top teams in the IVC, I think, can play with anybody, and anybody in our county here. And I don't know if they want to play like a Dover one year, Philly the next, or whatever. I don't know if they want to play us both in the same year, but I think that's feasible. It could happen. It does nothing but help you when your 16 teams are making the tournament. You hope that they had a hard-fought game. They didn't come out on top, but that prepared them better for the tournament than playing a team they would have beat by 40 or something of that nature. And the excitement here and the crowd, and their kids were excited. They played hard. Our kids were excited. We played hard. Their fans were into it. Our fans were into it. Loud bands. It was kind of a neat evening.
Coach Dan Ifft of the Dover Tornadoes. And Coach, when you look at this week, you've got a team from out of Pennsylvania. Do you know much about them?
A little bit, just what I see on film, can study on film. Got a couple of calls into some people I know down there, what they can tell me, but I haven't gotten those calls back yet. But no, they're similar to Acronese in the sense that a lot of athletes, a lot of speed, good size, big left-handed quarterback, about 6'6", and he can run, so he's a concern. And then defensively, they're pretty sound at what they do. They just they line up and they play you, just like Acronese did. They line up and they play you. Going to be hard to throw the ball on them because they're really good athletically in the back end of that. And again, the size up front. We've got to improve though a lot. The one thing that I think the Indian Valley game taught us is that though you've got a lot of room for improvement. I thought there were some things that we didn't get done that we need to get done if we hope to continue to advance and get better as the season goes on.
Well, so far we've enjoyed it, and Coach, thanks again for joining us on the Coach's Corner Show.
Thanks, Willie. It's great to be here.
WJER's Coach's Corner Show.
This has been the Coach's Corner Show, a production of Claxon Communications for WJER Sports, brought to you by Smartway Communications, Sugar Valley Meats, Kempthorne Volkswagen, and Williams Floor Covering.